Oh, that's a good start. Yes. Oh no. What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Mark here with this week's programming preview. And we're going to start this week off with a bang. So we just finished up, if you're watching this, our 5-year anniversary party. Hopefully you came out, had some games here, Mario Kart, and so on and so forth. So this week is, like I said, starting out big, teams of 2. So bring in a friend, use that buddy pass to come on in and exercise. So we're going to do kind of a little play off of some of our Benchmark Geek type couplets here. So these may sound familiar as far as the pairings are concerned. At 3, 2, 1, go, from the 0 to 10 minute mark, 30, 20, 10 thrusters and pull-ups. So between you and your partner, divide up the reps. Should be lightweight, and hopefully you should be able to finish, if we're doing this appropriately as far as scaling, with some rest between our next piece, which will be starting at the 10-minute mark. So each of these are 10-minute blocks, so 3 different kind of movements or exercises here within the overall 30-minute timepiece. So from 10 to 20, 30, 20, 10, same rep scheme for each of these pieces. Power cleans and dips. So 30, 20, 10, split them up, the reps between you and your partner. And then at the next one, the last kind of couplet here is starting at 20 minutes to 30 minutes, 30, 20, 10 deadlifts and handstand push-ups. So the weight on the bar will get heavier each round, and the gymnastic movement, depending on who you are, might be getting harder each kind of workout as well. So again, a pretty unique kind of day of fitness, a longer kind of style workout when you do the total time, but within that kind of intervals of high intensity kind of couplet style training. So that's Monday. On Tuesday, we're getting back into some cleans, 3 positions. So we'll start from that kind of high hang, and then we'll hit one there, power or squat, and then we'll go down to the knee, and we'll finish from the floor. So each of those should kind of connect together. We're not dropping the bar or anything like that. We'll do 5 sets total every 2 minutes. Part 2, definitely less intense than Monday. 6-minute EMOM to start out, kind of back to back with a 1-minute rest or transition between clean pulls at about 100% of whatever you worked up to for your part 1, 3 position, and then biking every minute on the minute, 12 calories for the guys, 8 calories for the ladies. So a little bit of cardio involved there, but mostly kind of a heavy kind of lift in day with focus on technique in part 1, 3 position clean. Wednesday, we have kind of a 2-parter, 2 rounds of a 15-minute AMRAP. So the 15-minute AMRAP will have a 1,000-meter row kind of buy-in. So this is our longer kind of day. And then we kind of have a kettlebell flow. Ideally, we'll see how long we can hold onto this kettlebell without dropping it. We'll do 10 kettlebell kind of Russian swings. So pretty simple stuff. And then we'll move into a hang kettlebell snatch. So very similar to that Russian swing, passing it through the legs, then all the way up overhead, 5 on the right, 5 on the left. You do not have to alternate each rep. So 5 on the right, 5 on the left. 10 lateral lunge with the kettlebell, kind of in that front kind of goblet position, following up with 10 goblet squat. After that first initial 15 minutes is up, you'll rest 5 minutes. Then you'll attack it 1 more round, starting with the 1,000-meter row, and then flowing through that kettlebell piece. So that is Wednesday. Thursday, again, kind of another unique kind of piece here to start. We have our 3 different presses: strict press, push press, and then push jerk. We're going to do 1 strict press, 2 push press, and 3 push jerk. So kind of a interesting little complex there. Obviously the limiting factor there will be that strict press, and then it will get easier as we move up with a little bit obviously fatigue, doing 6 reps each round for a total of 5 rounds. Overall, we're actually going to add a little bit more time in there. Instead of just every 2 minutes, we're going to add 30 seconds. It'll be every 2 minutes and 30 seconds to kind of rest and recover and really try to be able to attack that initial strict press so you can work up to a near maximal strict press for the day, and then maybe just focus on a little more form and technique on our push press into the push jerk with a little bit of fatigue. Part number 2, I'm gonna like this one as far as watching, of course. Watching is my specialty. 5 rounds, 2 minutes each round. It's basically a 2-minute AMRAP. We should see continuous motion, movement throughout the 2 minutes. 3 burpees, 4 pull-ups, 5 wall balls. So this should just kind of boom, 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 kind of click out the rounds. After the 2 minutes is up, you get a 1 minute rest. We repeat that again for a total of 5 rounds. You pick up where you left off. So if you finished on your 4th wall ball, start the next round with 1 wall ball, and then right back through, continuing to work through 5 rounds. That will be Thursday. Friday, we're doing something a little different. Teams of 2, some handstand walks. So we'll do 5 rounds, 50-foot handstand walk, 100-foot stone carry, 150 feet of broad jumps, and 100 feet of a stone carry once again, 50 feet walking lunge. So we opened up the gym, we might as well take advantage of it. We've got a little more kind of length now to work with, and we're gonna use it for 5 rounds of fun with a partner on Friday. And then again, use that buddy pass, bring a friend in. It's always good to hit a Friday workout, before you start the weekend. And that weekend will also be available to bring in a friend as normal. 10 rounds, 2 rope climbs. We're hoping to have the ropes moved around, so subject to change if we don't kind of find a way to get a lift in here to move some ropes around. I know a couple of you have been asking me about doing some rope climbs, and hopefully you'll be able to come in on Saturday. 2 rope climbs, 10 power snatch, 135, 95, 20, this good old ab mat sit-ups, 1 minute rest between each round. So kind of a different Saturday workout. I know sometimes we won't do the kind of highly technical lifts like the snatch or something as difficult as a rope climb. And then Sunday is just an aerobic capacity style workout. Make sure you guys are resting up. Hopefully you made it out to the 5-year anniversary party. Thank you guys so much for making this place possible for myself. And for Jarrett, you can kind of see what he does most days here. So just continue to pray for me and our staff here. But no, in all seriousness, guys, thanks so much. And I hope to see you around this upcoming week. Thanks.